Genesis 15. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. The letter J is just barely 600 years old, and the messianic belief, Yah, and all of that is way more than like 10,000 plus years old, so there's no way that that's his name. So if all else research fails, that is a plain fact that is taught a lot. And they have proof to back it up, so you can always research that. I believe in getting his name right and not just tell him that he understands that what you're talking about. That's how like one world religions start. Oh, they're all the same because they, all the names. He understands, right? He understands what I'm saying when I say this. Don't worry about it. He's very jealous, so I doubt it. Genesis 15. After these events, the word of Yah came to Abram in a vision, saying, "Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield. Your reward is exceedingly great." And Abram said, "Master Yah, what would you give me, seeing I go childless, and the heir of my house of Eliezer of Damascus, Eli apostrophe Ezer. And Abram said, See, you have given me no seed, and see, one born in my house is my heir. And see, the word of Yah came to him, saying, This one is not your heir, but he who comes from your own body is your heir. And he brought him outside and said, Look now toward the heavens and count the stars, if you are able to count them. And he said to him, So are your seed. And he believed in Yah, and he reckoned into him for righteousness. And he said to him, I am Yah, who brought you out of Kasdim, Kasdim, to give you this land to inherit it. And he said, Master Yah, whereby do I know that I possess it? And he said to him, Bring me a 3-year-old heifer, and a 3-year-old female goat, and a 3-year-old ram, and a turtle dove, and a young pigeon. And he took all these to him, and cut them in the middle, and placed each half opposite the other. But he did not cut the birds, and the birds of prey came down on the carcasses, and Abram drove them away. And it came to be, when the sun was going down, and a deep sleep fell upon Abram, that a frightening great darkness fell upon him. And he said to Abram, Know for certainty that your seed are to be sojourners in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. But the nation whom they serve I am going to judge, and afterward let them come out with great possessions. Now as for you, you are to go to your fathers in peace. You are to be buried at a good old age. Then the 4th generation they shall return there, for the crookedness of the Amorites is not yet complete. And it came to be, when the sun went down, and it was dark, that a smoking oven and a burning torch passing between 2 pieces. On the same day Yah made a covenant with Abram, saying, I have given this land to your seed, from the river of Mitzrayim to the great river, the river Euphrates, Euphrates, with the quinite, QE with have a check mark on top of it, YNITE, and the quinizite, QENIZZITE, and the quadmonite, the QAD with a line underneath of it, MONITE, and the Hittite, and the Pezerite, and the Raphaim, and the Amorite, and the Canaanite, and the Girgashite, GIRGASHITE, and the Ubisite, YEB with a line underneath of it, USITE.